Hi guys, I'm in front of the cargo control room of a very large crude oil tanker. So I'm just showing you the label of the room. This is the entrance of the room. Outside we have the capacity plan with the dead weight scale displayed outside. We also have the damage control plan of the vessel, which is also displayed outside. So we have this huge board displayed all around. Then we also have the the pipeline of the cargo and the ballast system all over on board, the piping system completely displayed. Yeah, now I'll take you inside the cargo control room. And taking you inside the cargo control room, so I'm showing you the cargo control room panel. And let's start with the centrifugal pumps. We have three centrifugal pumps, number 1, number 2, number 3, and all is run using the steam. And you can see the discharge pressure for each, suction pressure, and the revolution of the centrifugal pump. We also have a positive displacement pump that is written, you can see this CO strip P with the number of strokes it has, so that we use in the stripping condition of all the tanks when the tank level cargo is less. That is when we use a positive displacement pump. Regularly we use the centrifugal pumps. Similarly, we have also two pumps for discharging and loading the water ballast. Ballast is something, the seawater, that's used to stabilize the ship. We have tanks on port and starboard side. Cargo tanks are usually on the port and starboard and also in the center. And we have the temperature indicators for all the centrifugal pumps, and it shows all the stuff: box temperature, the pump bearing, pump casing. Then we also have a VHF to communicate with VHF to communicate. These are all the indications. This is all the centrifugal pump related valves and gauges to monitor the vacuum side. It's usually used in the last stages of pumping or discharging of cargo. You can see there is a separator level of the cargo. It fills up basically the separator so that the centrifugal never runs dry. So it's called the OS. Number 1, number 2, number 3. This is the ballast panel. These are all the tanks, and these are all the indicators and the walls. So we just have to click on it to open a valve, and it opens using this particular thing and the mouse, and we go click, and we have options with F1, F2, F3, and we select and open. Similarly, we have something for the cargo. We have the cargo tanks. This is how we open all the cargo tanks individually. The tank number is like 1 port, 1 starboard, 1 center, 2 port. So we have something like this, like 5 on the port side, 5 on the starboard, 5 in the center, and 2 additional slops, port and starboard. Individual tanks. This is the indication of the amount of oil in each cargo tank we are loading. The green is the amount of cargo inside right now. The ballast, the seawater has been removed, so there is no green except we have one tank filled in the aft. I'll take you around, just show you. That's the Chickson which is connected. You can see the Chickson, two arms, loading arms connected. I'll just zoom it on. So it's connected to a manifold. That's the terminal we are loading from. The ship is presently having a little bit of trim. Since we are loading, we have no inert gas plant running, but when we are discharging, we always have a discharge IG plant running. So you can see this is a inert gas plant, and that's the IG pressure. Inert gas pressure is around 800 now, and it's set at a pressure of 4. Then we have a printer showing the amount of oxygen content and the inert gas. So we need to print that. Then we have various panels. Then we have the high level alarm and the tank overfill alarm. Then we have vapor alarm systems, various tanks to monitor the O2 and the vapor pressure and system. And then we have the load indicator. It's a very important thing. where we actually log how much cargo is loading in each tank. It's online now. It's a tank radar system connected to this panel, and it feeds it to the Lodicator. And that's it. We don't have much, but that's too much. Presently I'll show you the clinometer. We have a list. No, the vessel is upright. We are just right. We are nothing to the port, nothing to the starboard, so we are not inclined. Alright guys, I hope you liked my little video. The time is 1400. Okay, I can just show you what I can do with my screens. So I can just show you the screens. I can change. So that's the 3 COPs, centrifugal pump, number 1, number 2, number 3. These are all the pipelines. Right now we are not discharging, so we are not using pumps. Now I'll take you to the next panel. That's the deck line, that's the ballast line, that's the one. Let's go to the one panel. So we're back to the tank. So these are 2 monitors we have. Alright, that's the wind indicator, that's the maximum loading rate, that's a pump room. We have a pump room where we have all the 3 pumps running, a huge space. It's almost down below the ship. We need to monitor because a lot of oil moves around the pipe, so we can have some leakages of gases. So it monitors the tanks and the pump room. Right guys, take you around. Bye bye. There's so many things to monitor, so many papers stuck, so many rules and regulations.